Good afternoon. Deputy Assistant Chief Michael Ajello, A-J-E-L-L-O, assigned to Manhattan Borough Command. Approximately 9:45 a.m., units were dispatched to a report of a manhole fire, 6 East 32nd. On arriving on scene, we found multiple smoking manholes and began to do our examination of the surrounding buildings for carbon monoxide or natural gas or anything that was entering the structure that shouldn't be there. While conducting that examination, a small flash smoke explosion happened in that same address, injuring 6 total people, all non-life-threatening. 5 are from the fire service and 1 is civilian. Fire department units will remain on scene here until all the power is cut and all the buildings are deemed safe. When they cut the power, we need to lower all the elevators, make sure everybody's accounted for so we don't have additional emergencies as so what would happen in a trapped elevator. So the fire department units will be on the scene for a little while longer. Any questions?
What might have caused this to start?
Electrical infrastructure, obviously they're going to do the investigation to see what caused it. We come and deal with the emergency that ensues after that. There's a point of entry for the electrical service underground, which is in a metal conduit, which brings the electric into these buildings. And the products of combustion from that fire also enter through that point into these structures. That's why we must monitor all the buildings that are serviced by that electrical infrastructure. The fire starts in the wiring. That's Con Ed's infrastructure underground.
Yes.
We evacuated 2 total buildings. We checked from 5th to Madison on East 32nd, all the structures, and we're monitoring them. We don't expect any additional evacuations. At different stages of power being cut, the carbon monoxide levels were high, in the hundreds, if you will, parts per million, and now we have them back way down low. Most are 0 at this point.
Were all the manhole fires on 32nd, or were there some on Madison as well?
We did have a total of 4 or 5 active fires in manholes headed down east towards Madison. It didn't get any further than Madison.
Okay, so the total number of manhole fires was about 4 or 5?
4 or 5, correct. There was active fire in the manholes early on in this operation.
Joe?
I don't want to speculate about what happened. They're going to look into it. Con Ed, it's their infrastructure. It depends. I'd be purely speculating if I tried to do that.
Are those 4 to 5 active fires now?
Yes, the situation we placed it at probably will hold at this point until they get everything cut and can, assure us that there's no more power into that area.
When you say that the power will be cut, will the whole block go dark? Can you explain that?
No, certain buildings that are served by those damaged feeder cables will have to be de-energized. The repairs will be made, and then Con Ed will work with them to re-energize.
Last question.
Yeah, a small flash explosion.
In a utility room, a smoke and flash explosion will come through, injuring a few people, minor, and then it kind of flashes itself out.
Okay.
It looks like a mix. It looks like a mixed use. I'm not certain though.
I'll confirm that with you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you.